Well, hi and welcome to my beautiful office. Here we are at the end of 2020, which we all, I'm sure, never thought we'd see the arse end of. But finally, we can give it the boot up the arse that it needs to get rid of it. Oh man, it's just been horrible, hasn't it? COVID-19 making us all go into lockdown, some losing their jobs, others, like myself, not being able to work enough hours to bring money in that we can save and do all the normal stuff. It's just horrible, and there's been some really bad stuff mixed in with that as well. But I have to say, there's been some fantastic things in between as well. So what I'd like to do to celebrate getting rid of 2020 is to take us all the way back to the start. We're going to have a look at me talking about photographing, filming in the forest environment, along with some of the comedy videos that I put out to help lighten the mood and take us away from all this bullshit that we've had to put up with. So yeah, stop talking, Derek, and let the camera roll. My third video for the year, I celebrated 10 years of studying, photographing and filming the agile antechinus. And it certainly was a milestone for me. This small reserve I call my office was once part of a mighty forest that covered thousands of acres. It's now an island, surrounded by houses and farms, a broken ecosystem that still provides homes for large numbers of insects, birds and animals. Over the past 37 years, I've been exploring this reserve. In the last 10 years, I've been filming, photographing and studying birds nesting, the agile antechinus's whole life cycle, as well as other animals that live within the reserve. Trees and shrubs, orchids and vines that flower throughout the year. In celebration of the last 10 years, I would like to share with you my labour of love, my best film clips, photographs, out of a library that fills 6 terabytes of hard drive space. I also went on an adventure to Wilson's Promontory. I think it's time to get out of here and go somewhere where I can have a really good adventure, have a bit of fun with photographing and filming wildlife. Now, where could I go to do that? I've got it. Bit windy, but this'll do. Oh, sorry. Welcome to Wilson's Promontory. Then COVID-19 swept across Australia and we went into lockdown, and I felt the need to make some comedy videos to lighten the moment. Toilet paper conspiracy, COVID-19.
He's got toilet paper. Rally the troops.
Hello, little fella. How you going? What are you doing?
Get him, guys.
Oh!
Wallaby, grab the toilet paper.
Oh, my eye. Oh. Jeez. Where's my toilet paper? And it was quickly followed by the sequel.
Sharp not pass. Who do you think you are anyway? A ninja or something? You idiot.
What's he up to? Let's go and have a look.
Then I felt the need to make videos about working under Codevert 19 in Australia. Well, welcome back to my weekly diary on what it's like to work in Australia under social isolation. I'm the maintenance manager for a large establishment with 32 luxury rooms, a function room, restaurant, 3 kitchens, cafe, and it sits on 260 acres. It's 6:45 a.m. Friday, the 17th of April 2020. Very windy today, and I've forgotten half of my lavalier kit, so I'm tethered to the Osmo at the minute. Now we're in week 4, so we've done a month of social isolation. We're still in stage 3, which I expect will keep going for another month, but at the end of next month I'm sort of hoping and speculating that they might relax a little bit. Maybe we might be able to do a little bit more outdoors, maybe more outdoor activities. Okay, So what was the traffic like on the way to work this morning? Well, it was extremely light, just like it was last week. Not a lot of change there, and I don't expect it to, but maybe more cars might drop off as the weeks go by. Who knows? Now, what was the news on the radio this morning on my way to work?
Here in Victoria, there's been just one new confirmed case overnight, the first time the figure's been that low since February. Premier Dan Andrews says it's proof our tough lockdown rules are working, but there are still some people doing the wrong thing.
Some 67 fines were issued. Victoria Police are out there doing very important work. Please don't make their task any harder than it needs to be. Please follow the rules.
Here's my photograph of the sunrise this morning, which, as you can see, it's a little gloomy today. I'm probably a little dark on the screen as well. What's the traffic like out the front of the building on the major highway? So it's over to me out the front. So you wouldn't think this was a major highway, would you? Well, this is what it's like. Quite as. And it's been like this for a month now. Then I made another comedy video. You're dreaming, man. Oh, I'm buggered. I'm going to bed.
Missed all the action, you should have been here.
Another adventure, and this time we're going in a hot air balloon.
Up and away, my beautiful balloon.
Welcome to the Yarra Valley.
Psst. Psst. Hey, man.
Oh, hello. What are you up to?
Have I got a deal for ye? 2 photos for 1 roll of toilet paper with 2 gorgeous bogle lassies.
No, mate, I'm not interested. No, I don't do that anymore. Actually, why are you speaking in a Scottish accent? Am I dreaming or something?
Aye, you dreaming, laddie. Change it if you want.
Well, if I am dreaming, I would prefer it if you spoke with an Australian accent. Aussie accent it is then, mate. Little over the top, but that's okay. One of the good things that happened to me whilst under lockdown was I got my ugly mutt on the front cover of the Herald Sun newspaper. Not the most flattering of photographs, but hey, ain't no complain. And one of my photographs of the agile Antechinus won Judge's Choice in a local competition run by the Shire of Yarra Rangers. Codevert 19 died down and we were given a little bit of freedom. So I made the most of that by going on an adventure. Here we are, the Great Escape to Cathedral Ranges, up with the lyrebirds and all sorts of things. Beautiful place, haven't been here for over 20 years, but it's been a long time. So anyway, got a lot of steps and to get up here, up to the Razorback at the southern end of the Cathedral Ranges, going along the Razorback, doing a big circuit, supposed to be 4 hours, but our freedom was short-lived and we were soon back in lockdown. But this time it was total lockdown. Made a video on being scammed on eBay when buying a drone for my wildlife documentary. Well, hi and welcome back to my production studio. Man, do I have a story to tell you about a shopping experience that went totally wrong. But eventually I bought one and got down to business. The boo-book owls are breeding again. During the daytime they like to perch amongst the ferns. every now and then I can get a clear shot of them. The vines that grow within the reserve have caught my attention. There are a lot of them around this year, and some of them have pretty delicate little flowers on them. It's spring, and all around the reserve the agile Antechinus females are leaving their communal nesting sites and starting up their own. As a young boy, I dreamed of becoming a wildlife photographer and documentary maker. As a young man, the dream still burnt strong, but life had a different path for me to follow first. As a mature male, I heard the words digital photography. Like a sixth sense, I knew my dream was about to become reality. I came across a small animal one day, and after watching it for some time, I realised this is what I was born to do: study and film its life. For 10 years I built a library of film clips on the life of the agile Antechinus, from birth to death and everything else in between. Now it's time to stop dreaming and start doing. Well, we've come to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed reminiscing over the year, some of the funny things that I've done with videos, and yeah, just practicing for me, as always, for this documentary that we're not talking about anymore, we're just doing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and got something out of the whole year, actually. I've been trying to sell my drone, and unfortunately it didn't sell. Had lots of interest, but no one serious about it. So it's still in the cupboard, and it looks like I'm stuck with it. So, which is a shame, because it's a waste of money sitting in the cupboard, which won't get used much. It'll come out occasionally, especially if I go on holidays. Take it with me and get some dramatic flyovers of things, but otherwise it's going to sit in the cupboard. And I want that R6. I want it desperately, and I want it now. But we'll have to stay calm and yeah, just keep saving, keep working at it, and we'll get there in the end, as usual. I'd say thank you to all my subscribers for sticking around the whole year, and yeah, for over the years as well. It's just been fantastic to have so many people watch me, and those that haven't subscribed, who regularly watch my stuff as well. I thank you all. Mwah. Big kiss and a hug to everybody for the new year 2021. My God, I hope it's 100 times better than what we've had this year. I'm sure it will be. That this covert stuff will slowly peter out, and we'll be rid of it, and we can just get on with our lives. So yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed and stay hopeful, positive. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel and get more of this amazing stuff, click on my pretty little faces down here in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Hit the little bell. You'll get notification whenever I do anything else. And if you want to go and have a look at all the mad and crazy things I've been doing in the past, click on my icon right here at the end of this video. It will take you to my channel. There's over 100 videos to choose from there. I talk about photographing and filming in a forest environment. I go on adventures and I take you with me. Oh man, just go and have a browse. There's tons of stuff there. There'll be something of interest to you there, I am sure. Now please stay safe, stay away from that coronavirus as best as you can, because I want to see you in the new year. And actually, you know, I've still got a couple of more weeks to go. So I'll still be making videos. That won't stop. Now just remember, if you don't do, you don't get. So get out there and start photographing and filming wildlife. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.